Comedy Store. We got a show in LA.
Yes.
I'm so hyped. It's going to be our second one in LA.
That's
right?
amazing.
Second one at the Comedy
I'm
Store.
really excited about
It's
it.
pretty cool that you guys are doing this together.
Mhm.
How did that come about?
The true answer
Yeah.
and the one we tell people is different. So, but because we love you, we'll give you the truth.
Yes.
The tea.
There was a booking mishap. And me and Benny had our shows on alternating Thursdays each month. So he did the Thursday in January, I did the Thursday in February, he did the Thursday in March, whatever. They did a booking mishap and they were like, hey, y'all can either figure it out or we have to like cancel the show. So we like DM'd each other and we're like, well, let's just do it together.
Granted, we were already pretty close at this point.
Right.
So it was like, yo, you want to just run this?
But a lot of comedians wouldn't have. I think like some
Right.
people would have let their egos get in the way. And
For sure.
Then, like, so I think it's
Yeah.
cool that you guys were down to do it.
Yeah.
for
You know?
sure.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's like half the work at that point.
Half
you
the
know
work
what I
to
mean?
sell
Like,
tickets.
100%.
you don't have to do as much time. You don't have to promote as hard. Like, it's mad fun. The homies are there. It's like
Yeah.
a no-brainer.
Then when we made it, the show sold out and everyone kept saying like, this is genius. You guys are giving Black comedians a space to be authentic.
And we were
were
like, word.
Yes.
Say less.
Yeah,
That's
no, for
exactly what we were
sure.
doing.
Yeah.
You're like, and that was the intent this entire
But I think that's why it
time.
works though, is because it like came up so organically. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It wasn't like some calculated like we're gonna do this at this time. It was just like, yo, you here for the vibes? I'm here for the vibes. Say less.
Say less.
Yeah, and I feel like y'all's personalities work well together.
Yeah.
We just be chatting shit all day.
How would you describe Jasmine? And then I'm gonna ask how she would describe you.
Oh my gosh.
When I met her or like now?
Now.
Now, Jasmine's Jasmine's just like she's the smartest dumb person I've ever met in my entire life.
You
Like
didn't say
there's no
that.
other way to describe her. Like
I know.
Jasmine is a lawyer. Okay? Full blown, I'm sorry, my bad, attorney. Jasmine is an attorney, right? I have had to get Jasmine off the side of the road for allowing her car to run out of gas. This is a true story, okay? Like, and I'm talking about, I'm 30 minutes halfway home, and she's like, Benny,
Stop.
bro, and like, that's terrible. That's
This is
crazy.
what
No,
you
go ahead
need
and
to
defend
do.
yourself
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you need to.
Suzanne understands. As an adult
What?
woman,
Why
Wait
am
a
I
minute.
in it?
as an adult woman, dopamine is few and far between.
Uh-huh.
You gotta get it how you can. And for me,
No
playing
way,
that
bro.
foreplay game with my gas tank of like, are
Yo,
you gonna stop?
You're not a real
has
person.
always got me
You're not a real
going.
person.
Now, I find this information interesting because if you recall yesterday when I was en route to the airport, I was a little late. I was cutting it a little close. Jasmine goes,
Receipts.
also in the future, let's try to get our dopamine in other ways. Cutting it this close just to feel something is crazy. I'm like, oh, so it's fine when you do it. Some of us don't fill our car with gas. Some of us get to the airport as our flight is boarding.
Look at her.
We all have our
You got
vices.
nothing to say.
Listen. The issue is I'm always just trying to move forward and everyone keeps bringing up my past. I'm not the woman I was yesterday. And that's just what it is.
Bro, certified idiot. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Smartest
just
dumb
top tier,
person
smartest dumb person I have ever met.
is
am.
the best way to put it. Well, how would you describe Benny?
You know, every overthinker needs an underthinking friend. Benny is like never phased by like anything. Like,
Underthinking is a terrible way to say it. That makes it sound so dumb. There's nothing that goes through his brain. He's just
An
an underthinker is
is
crazy.
the craziest way I've heard someone be called stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
no,
underthinker is
An
wild. Like,
if you were to like be in a room and there's like all chaos breaking loose and then like pan the camera to Benny, he would just be like totally fine because he's not going to let the situation cause him to be chaotic.
again, because I'm a dumb person.
No.
It's true. Honestly, I think that's part of it.
No.
No, truth be told, I think stupid ignorance is bliss.
Oh, hot take.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I would describe.
But I am a
Jasmine?
pretty even keel person. Yeah,
You're
I think that's what
even-keeled?
she's describing.
Where does that
He's a
come
Virgo.
from?
They're psychopaths,
Oh.
bro.
That's what they say.
You're even keeled, but like you have receipts and like can kind of go crazy if you need to.
But there's never a need to go crazy until there is.
These are words. Maybe if I keep saying, maybe that's gonna be my affirmations in the
Right.
morning. There's no need to go crazy. There's no need to go crazy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Meanwhile, I listen to "Go Crazy" by Megan Thee Stallion like literally every morning. That's like
Anthem.
how I start my day.
Wait, I love that you love Megan Thee Stallion. You love 5'11" women.
You're 5'11"?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wait, what did you think?
I don't know that it's ever registered with me how tall you are, to be super honest.
They say when you like are like really close friends with someone, you feel like you're the same height as them. Like that's actually like a thing.
What?
Because we like look at me all the time that you probably don't think I'm like this big.
In my head, I'm tall.
Yeah, you have tall energy.
You
For
do have
tall
sure.
energy, yeah.
It's
for
good
sure.
that I'm not. I think that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Jasmine Burton,
Yeah.
Benny Nwokeabia,
Yes, ma'am.
welcome to the podcast. I'm
Hey,
so glad
happy to
y'all
be
are
here. W's in the chat.
This is
Clap it
so
up. W's
great.
in the chat.
So what have y'all been up to this week to like kind of get ready for the show?
I can't think about it, or I like will get nervous,
Okay.
especially because I'm from LA, so all my family is coming. But they're super supportive. Like they actually don't care what comes out of my mouth. But
Oh, that's good.
yeah,
Have y'all had to navigate that? Has there been a time where people in your life have gotten mad at you for what you've said on stage?
I care about like 5 people. So, you know what I mean?
The even keeled.
The even
Yeah,
keeled,
like,
yeah.
everybody else is like, yeah, word. I hear you, but I don't care at all. But no, my parents have never. My mom gets mad when I curse.
She's like, you
Yeah.
can air out the dirty laundry of the family, but don't use a curse word.
don't use the curse word.
Yeah. That's so funny.
My dad loves being talked about in jokes. He's like, write more with me in it. My mom is like, no.
Booker told me when we were backstage for our show this week, is it known that you grew up in like a nice neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I have a joke about it.
Like Calabasas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you went to like a nice like private school and
Yeah.
there had to become some rule. And this is like so foreign to how I grew up, where they're like, hey, like stop wearing like the super expensive shit. Like you can wear Prada, but you can't wear Hermes
No
type
way.
shit. Like,
Yeah, because it makes other kids feel bad when they can't afford it.
That's crazy.
and I heard that your dad was like pissed and went to the school.
Absolutely.
If my daughter wants to wear Chanel, she can.
Yeah, he was like, I worked my whole life so she could be able to afford this. Go.
That's real. I
Go
like
forth
that.
and make
I like
disciples.
that. I like your pops for that, bro.
I think,
I love that. I would do the same thing,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah,
Well, actually, since your audience is like white, and I've been really excited to be on here to tell you this story,
yeah.
Kendall and Kylie Jenner came to my Sweet 16.
No, they didn't.
I swear to God. I swear to
Wait,
God.
did you go to school with
I
them?
have photos and receipts. They went to like one of the schools in our conference, and they came with a girl named Grace Balsamo Gillis that I went to high school with. And when they came,
Crazy.
I wasn't friends with them, and they weren't on my list. And my dad didn't know who they were, so he didn't let them in. And then my mom had to say, David Burton, let them in the party, or Jasmine will like kill you.
Freak out.
And I realize now, I did not maximize my potential by becoming their friend.
You could have grifted way
You could have
harder.
made it about them.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because now I'm talking about them on a podcast instead of being right next to them.
Right.
They could have been here with us.
I
You
could
could
have
have
been
been
Jordan Woods.
Jordan Woods.
And I would have never fumbled that bag. I
Oh
would have
my
never hooked
God.
up with Tristan Thompson.
You wouldn't have.
Maybe Travis Scott. I gotta aim big. But I'm like, it's my greatest disappointment.
On the subject of rappers, I'm so curious about your week. The J.
Oh,
Cole
J.
story.
Cole.
Oh,
Let's talk about what
yeah.
happened with you and J. Cole this week.
Oh my God, J. Cole's my favorite rapper. If you know me, you know J. Cole's like the #1 dude that's inspired me to. I wouldn't be telling jokes now if it wasn't for J. Cole.
What about him inspired you to tell jokes?
Just like his story, like he's also 6'4", like me. He
It's
also,
important to have representation.
you know what I mean? Like it's
We
important.
love
There's not that
having
many
tall
of us,
men on
dude.
this
You know,
podcast.
I
Yes.
love that.
we're like 8% of the population of the world. That's you know what I mean. So
Underrepresented tall men.
Someone DM him. He's like just shooting a shot. He's
no,
like, hey.
literally. I always put men's height in the caption. I'm like, Jeremy Jacobowitz, 6'5", by the way.
yes, necessary. And he was like he's a rapper that like talks about going to like university. He went to school, got his degree, played on the basketball team. I did all those things. So as I was growing up, listening to it, I was like, yo, I can relate to this guy's story. He's also like, tells like intelligent rap. So basically what happened was I was supposed to be on a flight to LA on Tuesday. And I called the Uber, and the Uber's outside of my house, and he tweets, yo, DC, what's up? And he tweets at like 11. It's noon. My cousin texts me this tweet, and I just cancel everything. I cancel the flight. I cancel the
Oh my
Uber.
God.
I go, yo, I'm going to DC right now. I asked my brother, I was like, bro, what should I do? He's like, you have to go. I was like, say less. Drop my bags, ride over, and I go straight to Howard. They didn't even
Dude,
say.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I called him. I said, "Are you on the flight?" He said, "I gotta go. I'm meeting J. Cole." I'm like, "Nigga, get on the plane."
And so yeah, I'm like, we don't know where he's gonna be, but I'm like, he's got to go to Howard if you're going to DC. That's where you're going, Howard, right? So I go to Howard and I park outside Howard, and I'm literally just sitting there. Now this is at like 1. We're waiting from 1 to at least 5:30.
And hold on,
Wow.
he had never confirmed at any point that he was at Howard.
No,
People were all just making the same
people just
assumption
continued to
and
gather.
congregating.
Every hour, hundreds more people showed up.
Wow.
To the point where like we were outside and then like it's a lot of kids, like a lot of Howard students. So these kids are doing false alarms. So one kid's like, he's over there. And like I'm talking about stampede, little girls getting run over, and like people dropping their hats. I'm like, this is crazy. I got a bad leg. I can't do this. I'm old. I'm 30 years old, man. What are we doing here? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm so upset. You know?
Link to J. Cole.
Yeah, that's literally what was going on.
You have a cane.
I have videos of me like, I can't run. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also like I'm quizzing kids because they're like 18. I'm like, bro, you don't even know J. Cole songs. I was like, name your top 5 J. Cole songs. And if they said anything past like 20 something, I was like, yeah, you're not even a real fan. I quizzed several kids.
That is, did anyone pass?
One kid.
One
kid passed, bro. Of the 12 that I quizzed. I was so annoyed.
That is Swiftie-like behavior. Not that you want to be compared to Swifties, but when people didn't get tickets to the Eras tour, girls were like, can you even name her songs that were
That's
never
actually kinda
released?
funny.
It's like the same shit.
Oh my God,
That's so funny.
I'm a J. Cole Swiftie.
Yeah,
J. Cole
you're a
Swiftie.
J. Cole
I'm with it,
Swiftie.
bro.
You are absolutely
Tatted
a
on my
J. Cole
forehead, bro. I
Swiftie.
love J. Cole. You don't understand. Like, and so yeah, ultimately, like we waited for him. We saw him. The kids were too crazy. He couldn't come outside and say what's up how he wanted to. So he signed like a bunch of people, and that was it. We watched him leave. I post this video of like the whole thing of the story, doing a little voiceover, and then one of my followers DMs me and goes, "Yo, I'm in Silver Spring. I just saw J. Cole."
Stop.
And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." And then he dropped me the location. I rode like 20 minutes to Silver Spring, saw his little Toyota that he's been driving in.
Yeah.
And I waited outside there and I got to meet him. I got my vinyl signed and everything.
So
like,
you had a vinyl. It sounded like you'd been holding on to it for a while.
yeah, I had a vinyl from 2014 Forest Hill Drives that was never opened, plastic unopened. Been holding it for 12 years
For this moment?
for this moment. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What did
That's
that
so
feel like?
impressive.
It was insane. I have video of it. Like I have video proof that it happened. I mean, I almost, called it quits on everything else in life because I was done. I have life goal complete.
Yeah. That's amazing. Do
was-
you
it was
have an
sick.
artist or anyone that you really look up to in the industry who kind of has shaped your path?
I did. But unfortunately, based on recent events, we can no longer celebrate her.
Erica
Oh.
Kirk?
you love them blue eyes.
Yeah, something about those gays. No, Nicki Minaj. I probably was like one of the ringleaders of the Barbs.
Barbs.
Like I loved her. Like
Damn.
when I was growing up, she just wanted to be the best rapper, not female rapper. Like she wanted to be the best rapper, period. And like she would go bar for bar with anyone. Like every song I knew word for word. And then we just went on this sexual assault, pedophile Erica Kirk tangent. And I was like, I must go. I must go.
Was that a big letdown for you?
Yeah. Like there were so many people in the comments that were like, this is what made you finally cancel her. And I'm like, you're right. It did take me a little long.
It's
Correct.
so hard though, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can't be like those parents that were like, we need more evidence when it came to like Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like, or like, we don't know all the facts like Bill Cosby. Like, I was like, I can't be one of those people. Like, I have to let it go.
So who's gonna fill the void?
Dang, that's a tough one. You know who I randomly have been like really in love with,
Who?
but like you can't tell anyone because it goes against the brand? Sabrina Carpenter.
Not Sabrina.
That's so random.
I kind of love her.
Why?
First of all, I just love her like cute little blonde self just like bopping around everywhere.
Yeah, she's adorable.
And she kind of has a sick aura.
I agree. She glows from within.
glows.
She really glows from within.
Hold on,
And
I
she's
get
a
the little
sassy
white
mouth.
women confused.
Oh, okay.
Because there's
valid.
Sabrina Carpenter, and then is that the one with the
Addison
really
Rae.
there's this
And Tate
Addison
McRae.
Tate
Tate
McRae.
McRae. No, there's another one. Sydney Sweeney.
Wait,
All of them blend into
They-
one person for me.
One is not like the other.
Really? Why?
Sydney Sweeney is like a raging Republican.
Yeah, I'm talking about just
Looks-wise.
yeah, just like as a
And
And she's
otherwise,
not a singer.
she refuses to say that she's not MAGA.
mm,
You know what I learned in law school? If someone asks you a question in like an interrogation room and you didn't do it, your first answer is no. Any other answer, like responding with a question or another deviation, means that you did it. Like if you ask someone, did you murder this person? You wouldn't be like, well, why are you asking?
yeah,
You'd be like, no.
yeah.
So when Sydney Sweeney is like, well, do you support MAGA? And she's like, well, you know what? It's like, girl, just
Right.
say
I've never
no.
been here to be political.
Yeah.
Is that
like,
that's her answer?
Literally,
Yes.
I think that was the quote that they pulled on Cosmo. I'm like, why the fuck?
Yeah.
The editor-in-chief of Cosmo is really smart. I don't know why. I don't know what that was all about.
I will say her little tour that she's doing with Amanda Seyfried for this Housemaid movie. Amanda is so visibly like,
And Amanda's a bad bitch.
I know Amanda don't like Sydney. Amanda's like, stay over there.
Damn.
I want to know your top 5 J. Cole. Like, do you
Songs?
have a top 5? Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Do you have a definitive top 5, or is that like a
I'm one of those people
brain bending
that can't
question?
like
You just love them too much.
Is it albums or songs you're going?
Well, what did you ask the kids that you were quizzing?
Songs.
Yeah, I love that you were asking the kids, and you don't have a set of correct answers. You just know there's a wrong.
I just
That's a
love
good
them
point.
all so much, right? The song so much. So I was like more looking for timeline than it was the song.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, are you gonna tell me some OG stuff or like,
My thing is I never was a fan of J. Cole because I don't listen to rap to like transcend my intelligence and like hit a new mental wavelength.
Right?
Like,
You listen to Nicki Minaj.
I'm trying to party.
I'm trying to shake ass upside down in a
Right.
handstand.
Yeah.
What's up?
And what's so wrong about that?
That's what I'm saying. Am I allowed?
There's nothing wrong with that. But if I were to shake ass on a handstand, it'd be kind of weird.
Yeah,
no,
for
it
sure.
wouldn't.
So I listen to J. Cole.
No, I would encourage it.
Thank you.
And can I
appreciate
just
that.
say on that note, this shit really pissed me off. Everyone's posting their Spotify raps. I listen to a lot of really fun songs. My number one song happened to be Fat, Juicy, and Wet.
Nice.
Okay?
Nice.
Sue me.
W's in the chat.
Sue
W's
me.
in the chat.
Yeah.
Everyone, my top 5, it was all just like party songs. That's just like what I listen to. It makes my life fun.
Good
It makes-
vibes. Yes.
Yeah.
And everyone was giving me so much shit. I'm like, not everyone has to listen to like crying sad girl music 24/7.
Yeah.
But like, what were they saying? Like,
They
oh,
were
you
just-
shouldn't be listening to this?
Well,
Like, what?
yeah, they were just like Fat, Juicy, and Wet, really. And I mean, there were some like kind of embarrassing songs on there. Granted, it could have been way worse because Crush by David Archuleta was number 6.
Oh,
It almost made top 5.
Music anymore.
Go to Town by Doja Cat was in there. And then someone commented and goes, oh, you're horny. It's all about like hooking up.
You're like, potentially.
I'm like, yeah, and who's going to help me with that problem? I'm hearing a lot of problems, no solutions. What the fuck?
Is it hard though to date like for girls with social media presences? Both of you guys have social media presences. Like, does that
Interesting question.
intimidate men? You guys think?
Absolutely intimidates
Yeah.
men. It can attract men for the wrong reasons.
Mm.
But I also feel like some men are drawn to that. I think there are certain elements of when you have a big personality or a big social media following, you are engaging and you are like good at communicating, whatever. But sometimes that same thing that initially draws them to you makes them like resent you.
Yeah.
And then they'll get weird. And I think everyone experiences that to some degree.
So I'm in a relationship now. I will say when I was single, I used to get really uncomfortable if a guy flirted with me after a show because I'm like, who you just saw on stage isn't me. Like, or you're going to expect that from me when off stage, I actually just want to watch TV in
That's
my
so
bonnet.
funny.
How
and, like,
does it
be
feel
relaxed.
different who you are on stage versus who you are in real life?
I actually don't crack jokes off stage. I'm a lawyer. I'm a literal thinker. I'm not like
Yeah.
trying to outwit anyone. I'm very dead ass. And so like when people meet me on stage, now we go on a date and they're like cracking jokes with me. I'm like, I'm off the clock. Like I'm not
doing
even-
that
I'm
here.
not even
Bro.
that's like
Yeah.
not my thing. So
The worst is when somebody like knows you're a comedian and then they crack a joke so you laugh out of like, oh, haha, and they're like, oh, I'm the funniest person in the world.
yeah.
Oh, I made a comedian laugh. I'm like, bro, shut up.
Shut
Oh, are you going to
up.
use it in your set? Are you going to talk about me in your
Oh,
set?
bro, please.
No.
please,
I'm like,
please,
how did
please,
your mom
please.
make you feel so important that you think that this interaction is going to make it into my set?
Dude, that
And
kills me every time.
And can we bottle that up and like sell it or something? Because
Right.
what makes you think you're so important?
Oh
That's what I'm
my
saying.
And so
gosh.
noteworthy. How do you feel like you are the similar, different from who you are on stage?
It's kind of the same way. I'm actually a little bit more quiet off stage than you would expect.
I would agree with that.
I kind of just like observe most of the time. I'm really just chilling. Like if I'm out in the club or whatever, I'm in the corner because I'm tall and I can see everything. So I'm just gonna be chilling in the back. That's
Yeah.
gonna be me. If someone comes talk to me on a one-on-one, then I'm a little bit probably closer to what I am on stage.
Yeah.
Like a one-on-one date is like much easier than like a group setting.
Right.
You get me?
Sure.
Like I'm not interested in making a full group of people laugh. I really have no interest in that whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think people that do that are kind of weird, to be honest. The
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like, I gotta be cracking the jokes, or somebody
God.
else cracks the joke, so they gotta crack one on top of that, so the
Right,
attention
right,
comes
right.
back.
I'm going to name him because I know he wouldn't care. John Yeager. That having a
Yikes.
conversation with John Yeager.
Big eggs.
He rips one joke after
Yeah.
another. I'm like,
Really?
Yeags, I'm
Mhm.
so tired.
Yikes.
I'm not on
Yeah.
whatever you're on. Like,
I will say
what?
this, he's like, it is impressive how quickly he does it.
Oh yeah,
I will say that
And I-
much.
and
He's
I
like
say it
1,
with
2, 3. I'm like, dang, bro. This
all
is
the love
impressive.
in my heart, like
Yeah,
the king
yeah, yeah.
of tags.
Keep
but,
it
like,
going, champ. You got it.
Good lord, I like people to name drop like some of their favorite comics, just to like throw some people out there. Like who are some of y'all's favorite people like on the scene right now?
I like Samson recently. He's been a hotbed. I
was
think
just
he's
saying
funny.
he's so new, and I saw his joke. I said,
Excuse
wait,
me.
That was really funny. And
Yeah,
he's like,
he's
why'd
funny.
you say it like that? I'm like, I just didn't expect it.
He's dope. Yeah.
And you're so deadpan like
I know.
that.
I was like,
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't
one thing
expect
I
it.
love about you. You're like, you're very positive and like have such like fun energy,
Yeah.
but you're also like very like, you can kind of switch to whatever
For
mode
sure.
you need to.
For sure.
Jasmine
for
keeps
sure.
it real. That's what I like about
Yeah.
Jasmine. Jasmine keeps
Yeah.
it real,
No,
which I
she
can
does.
appreciate.
But I think I'm just missing the screw. Like I'm that thing that's like, don't do it.
But that's good.
Yeah.
You know, too many
Yeah.
people have the screw too tight.
Yeah, that's
You know
a
what I
good
mean?
point.
Just, like
That's a
stuck
good
to where they
point.
won't say anything
Tight.
ever. I'm like, nah, man,
Yes.
forget that.
Yeah.
Samson's really funny. I think like Winston, Ross,
Winston
and Deacon-
Hodges.
yeah, and Ross and Deacons are like my favorite of the white boy variation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love
Mhm.
all of them.
All three of those guys are hilarious.
Yeah.
They're so funny.
You know who I fucking love? Caitlin McDevitt.
Caitlin McDevitt.
Yeah.
She also helps me make sure my phone's charged because I always am on 6%.
Her phone, we were about to do a show together.
What's it at right now?
5%.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
You're not a real person.
I've
said it
lent
several
you
times.
my portable charger
I
before,
know.
but we were doing a show together and you're sending emails, whatever,
know.
and then it was at 1%. She's like, hey, can you send this for me? My phone's dying. I'm like, do you need a charger? Like, she was just like, that I don't understand.
Successful attorney, by the way.
And it's also, bro, I'd be putting them through hell too because I show up to the content creations events and my phone is dead. I don't have my mics. I'm like, dude, I don't even know. Like, what are you guys doing?
Wait, when we were leaving the airport together the other day, Jasmine and I are just walking, and then we realized we walked to the total wrong end of the airport, away from the gates. I was like, this is what happens
No
when two
way.
tight B friends
Yeah.
are together.
Yeah.
Like, we were not paying attention at all.
I know.
That was
Well
wild.
done.
So the name of the podcast is Mean But True.
Okay.
Because we
Mm.
talk about things that are mean but true. Jasmine, would you like to go first? What's your mean but true?
I feel like we as a society have become way too accommodating of vegetarians on the menu.
I like this.
You know what I'm saying? Because do you remember when this was like a niche group that like we
Mhm.
were allowed to bully and shame?
Mhm.
Which is important.
Important because we need to also bring back shame.
Right.
We need to be allowed to shame
Yeah.
people. We do. I was at a work conference and 6 of the 8 dishes were vegetarian. That ratio is not okay based on the number of vegetarians
6 out
in
of
the
the
group.
8?
6 of the 8. There was a vegetarian paella. The Latino homies know that's a seafood dish. That's not okay. But this is the thing. I was pissed. And,
Right.
And I realized that we've empowered these vegetarians too much. And that they're too empowered because they're on social media talking shit too. They're trying to convert us. Like I was scrolling and there was this woman and she was like, stop eating crab legs. How
No.
would you feel? Thank you. I was like, how would
How would I feel if what?
someone cracked your legs open and ate your insides?
I'd feel fantastic. That's what I've been trying to do.
That actually sounds amazing. Does anybody have some Old Bay?
Who wants to crab leg me? Is that what we're calling it now? Who
Hashtag
wants to
crab
go
leg me.
crab
Dude,
crab
new
leg
verb.
on me?
That's funny.
I'm like, ooh, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
No, it's so true. And I think it's bullshit that vegetarians have come up with like vegetarian chicken nuggets, vegetarian. That's cheating.
That's
Spiritual cheating.
I
If
agree.
if you are eating it for the purpose of it tasting like chicken,
Right.
of this thing that you claim is so bad, that's cheating.
They
That
should
would
eat asparagus only.
literally like
Arugula.
because they
bro.
want to be
Sorry.
us, and that's what I'm saying.
They wanna
They're a
be us
busy
so
community,
bad,
and they want to be
but
us.
they want to have their cake and eat it too. That would literally be like if they didn't want to cheat on their girlfriend, so they got like a sex doll made of another woman, but it's not cheating because it's not real. What?
That's whoa, you ate with that.
Can
Yeah,
I ask
that's
you a
good.
question? I want to
Yeah.
ask each of you a question. Do you think it would be cheating if someone was like paying for like private, like sexy messages from like an OnlyFans girl or man? Like it never moved beyond that. Is that cheating to you?
I want you to know that this is so specific that it makes me want to ask you a question.
Okay. That has never happened to me.
Okay.
well, hey, to my knowledge. Because
That and did we just see the Jasmine go full lawyer? That was hilarious right there. She's like, I
that's
have a
what I'm
question
saying.
for the
She
jury.
switches modes. She goes,
That was hilarious.
But
That was so funny.
the thing is, I would never know because I'm too ADHD to remember their phone password. So I'm never going
You're
through a
never
dude's
doing
phone because I don't
it.
remember what the password is.
Probably more healthy.
And I don't want to know.
Yeah, probably healthier.
I would never go through a guy's phone. I think that's a total violation of privacy.
Same.
Have I? Have I indulged? Yes. At this point in my life, that's not something I would ever do again. Okay, but answer the question.
I feel like any form of interaction with alternative motives with the opposite gender or whatever gender you're attracted to in a relationship is cheating. So to me, that would fall under the bucket of cheating.
Yeah,
Mm.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
What are
do
your
you think?
thoughts?
It's not physical cheating, but you are getting emotionally attached. right? Like, let's be
That's
real
fair.
about this. Like, if you're deep into those type of conversations, you're probably getting emotionally attached, and that's a form of cheating. Is it
I'm
not?
so happy you gave that answer because you've never cheated and you're not a fuckboy, but you love being the devil's advocate, and I didn't know what side you were gonna go.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
yeah, no, for sure.
As soon as a man
'Cause I thought about it, I'm not
You
gonna lie.
literally was like,
I was like, hold on, man. Like, you know, like nothing's really. But is it okay?
I knew it was gonna be
As
like,
soon as a man kind
never
of-
mind, dude.
Okay, no, go there. Let's
No,
go
I
there.
mean, listen, like,
I wanna hear it.
who's doing the messaging? Am I doing the messaging or is she doing the messaging? Because if I'm doing the
Both.
messaging, it's not cheating. But if she does the messaging, it's
Oh,
cheating.
interesting. So if
African
she,
math. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally joking.
hilarious. So okay, but genuinely, and again, there's no right answer here.
Right.
I'm saying you, Benny, have
Uh-huh.
a girlfriend.
Right.
You are paying an OnlyFans model to send you sexy messages. Is that
Oh,
cheating?
Do I consider
yeah,
that
yeah,
cheating?
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
agree.
I understand.
And-
But there's no real conversation, and it's just
She's just
pictures and videos.
Yeah.
That's not cheating.
Because is it like, it's like porn.
That's
It's
Dude,
like
I-
having a
I
porn
literally-
subscription.
I literally type in porn. It's the same thing.
That's a good point. That's kind of like a porn
But
subscription.
so you don't feel like that is establishing a more intimate?
It's definitely doing
Connection?
all of those things. It's one level deeper than maybe pornography is. But like,
Yeah.
am I cheating? No.
Okay.
I actually could maybe see how it's not cheating. If you're not interacting with the person, you're just paying her for private content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does feel more personal because that's like you're going for one specific woman, not just like
That's what I'm
going on
saying.
the-
That's it brings us back to it's the vegetarian convegetarian.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
is
yeah.
it cheating or is it not? So what
Right.
it sounds like is you're pro-vegetarian. I don't think it's cheating. I don't think it's cheating, but that shit would fucking piss me off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
I
flip
would it
out.
annoy you for sure?
Yeah,
for
lawful,
sure.
lawful, but awful.
Is it terms for breaking up?
Because he's a loser. Do you need pussy that bad?
Yeah.
Where you paying for an Instagram?
But you're
like-
not even getting pussy.
But that's what
even
makes
more
it lamer.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna cheat on me, you better get some pussy out of it.
It's like, would you rather have a cheater or a lame?
Which one would you rather? Answer the question.
Listen,
You see how they start thinking about it? It's real.
Honestly,
I would like to invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
Smart work, smart work.
like my client would as well. Honestly, I think I would prefer a guy to physically cheat.
Then do that.
To be a loser,
Honestly,
that's disgusting, bro.
because I can excuse that more. Like, okay, you got drunk and you got caught up in the moment. Like, I still either one
And it's
would
like
be
a one-off thing.
either
you're
one would be a
thinking.
deal breaker. But it's like, okay, you got super drunk and got super horny. Who among us?
Uh-huh.
Who among us?
Right? So like that. But then versus like you're like being a little weirdo on your computer
That's how I
at night.
feel
Like that's
too.
humiliating.
That's icky.
That gives me way more of an ick than a dude like hooking up with another girl, to be honest. I mean, it would break my heart. But
Yeah,
like,
both suck. Both suck.
Both
These
suck.
scenarios both
honestly,
suck,
I
for
I'd
sure.
rather have a guy like hook
That's
up with someone.
fascinating.
I think it would like fuck me up in future relationships with like baggage wise. It's like anytime he's on his phone, like is he texting some
Messaging this
internet girl?
AI bot.
Loser. That's so humiliating.
That's another thing. Like, I would just think I'm dating a loser.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's 8 billion people in the world.
8.
You couldn't find one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can find one real person to cheat on me with. And it's so funny. I'm thinking about the vegetarian conversation. Lex, who will actually be on the show later, she's a fisher. Like she fishes, she lives here. She's like really big into fishing. But so many people were giving her shit for fishing, like calling her a murderer. Like all these vegans were going crazy in her comments.
And that's the problem with them is it's like, first of all, saying that to me is crazy. I have so many other rights I need to focus on right now. I can't focus on animal. I just got to maintain my water fountain privileges. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. It's real.
Your right to vote.
My right to vote, girl.
Jesus
You know, I'm like, I got
Christ.
other stuff I got to worry about before the fishes
God.
and the sheeps, bro.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
who
I
are
agree
you
with this.
talking to?
I agree with this.
totally. It's and it's
We don't have the
so-
same problems.
We don't have the same problem.
You don't get as political as much
No.
on your page, but so you don't probably get that much hate. I would
I did
hope.
once, and it was crazy to see the reaction.
When
Like,
you talked about politics.
yeah, I remember I like supported Abigail in Virginia,
Yeah.
Stamberger, and
Yeah, she's crushing it, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah, for
Fucking
sure. Shout out
awesome
Abigail.
governor.
Shout out Abigail.
Yeah.
And,
love you, Abigail.
Abby. You know what I mean? And there was a lady that I didn't know was like a heavy conservative that was like super supporting me before I posted this. And then she was like, "Did you even pay attention to the politics? Do you see what she's doing?" Da, 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 da. And I saw this like giant paragraph. I'm like, this is just, what I believe. And lo and behold, she blocked me like a day later. And this was somebody that had come to like, if I had 12 shows, she'd been to 10.
First of all, they have our little girl Abby so messed up
Mm.
because there's so much propaganda right now in Virginia saying that Abigail is the source of the problem when it comes to affordability in Virginia. They're blaming her for things. I'm like, Abigail's the only person actually fixing the issue.
Yeah.
And she's signing all these orders. And it's funny because everyone kept calling her a moderate because she's ex-CIA and a lot of people have problems with that.
Right.
And she's like coming out swinging. And it's like, no, she just knows that she lives in a very partisan state. She was one of the only governors who like didn't throw trans people under the bus during the races. And she fucking crushed it. Like I have a ton of respect for her. And y'all will get this as entertainers. So we kind of did like a little skit as like a cold open when I filmed with her right before her debate.
Mhm.
Right.
I would be like in a corner, headphones in, like it was like a big deal.
Right.
And I explained the concept to her, one take. Like
Yeah.
she just like gets it.
She does get
And
it.
that's really
That's
like
good.
rare.
That's why I'm like, the Republicans need to ease up and people need to stop believing them because I'm like, Abby already coming with it.
She's intelligent, articulate. Like she's just a
Yeah.
beast. Like
Yeah.
she feels so well rounded.
And
You
she's
know what I mean?
funny. Yeah.
And she's funny.
Do you not talk about politics that much? Is it just because it's just like not a part of your comedy? Like, do you consider yourself a political person, I would say?
Yeah, I mean, like you have to pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
But like circling back to the earlier conversation, I am a dumb person. You know what I mean? Like I just
That's valid.
I prefer to like listen more than speak.
I wish Theo Vaughn would fucking say
Yeah.
that. I love Theo Vaughn. He's funny.
Yeah.
Fucking RFK, dude.
I know.
Really?
I know.
Ah.
I
God,
know.
that shit pissed me off.
My thing is I'm so down for people actually not to be politically inclined or to do anything.
Oh no,
Like,
totally. Yeah.
I know so many people and they're like, I don't know anything. Just tell me where I got to be at the midterms and where I got to be at the presidential election.
Right.
And I'm there.
A healthy relationship to have with politics.
Yeah, politics is
Yeah.
scary, man.
I'll show up and fill out the little bubble. Like
Yeah,
for the right people who don't
But
want
you
to
do
like
have to be
feed
like a
people.
level of informed that like a base level of informed.
Totally,
Like you should
totally.
everyone should
100%.
definitely take that step to
Yeah.
be that.
Hey, if all you can really commit is showing up and voting for the people who like don't want to put people in camps, like okay, cool, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Right.
I just think it's funny that she assumed you were anything other than where you fall politically.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know what she assumed.
I'm like, you
That's a
know,
good question.
Black
he's a
Republican.
black man. I
Yeah.
mean, not to say all black men are. I'm like, hello.
Yeah.
But I think that ties into the earlier point where like my Instagram is not very political. So the moment I did get political, she felt attacked. 'Cause that is how politics works, right? People internalize politics, and when you don't believe what they believe in, they feel personally attacked. And so that's what I think happened to her. She just felt so personally attacked by the idea that I wasn't supporting the same candidate
I'm
as
like,
her.
why would you think he was? Because
Yeah.
if you're a MAGA comedian, they make it abundantly clear.
That
Hi,
they're
I'm
a-
Benny. My pronouns are ha ha. They have the same fucking recycled jokes.
right.
It's like so
Stock line.
obvious.
Right.
But I can't think of a comedian who I've thought is hilarious, and then it comes out that they're MAGA. Like it's like, oh, fucking Jeff
Right.
Dye. I hate him.
Yeah.
we got into it in my DMs.
Really? I kind of
Really?
love that.
I was like, I think it's funny that Jeff Dye hates immigrants so much when it's clear that his hairpiece was imported from somewhere else.
That's funny.
Unless
dog.
he shot the bird himself.
Yeah.
And he was like, wow, that's really not very nice. I'm like, fuck you. You're a loser. What is your mean but true, Benny?
I almost feel bad saying it now, but it's mean, but it's true. I think we should abolish the term short kings. Yeah.
Ooh, they're not
Okay.
gonna like to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not really a king. You're more like a squire. Yeah. So I feel like we should get rid of this term. To
They're
be
a
honest.
jester.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I'm a jester.
oh, you're
They're
the
squire.
jester. They're a squire. Wait, what is like in the medieval system?
If there's
What's
a knight-
squire?
There's a guy that gets the knight's horse. That's the squire.
Oh, he's the ball boy?
He's the. That's a good one.
Oh, that's humiliating.
Yeah. I think we should get rid of the term
This
short
is
kings.
why they are getting the surgery. That is why they getting their legs broke in 9 places
I know.
to extend
know.
6 inches.
It's not right. I
Because
feel
you are
bad.
calling them squires.
I feel bad.
No, you don't.
You already get the girls. Who cares about it? Let's let the little short kings breathe.
No, but here's what you don't understand: is there is a beef between tall guys and short guys that you guys don't see.
Okay, what is it?
Explain.
Yeah.
Dude, a short guy will automatically hate a dude that's tall. I did nothing to deserve this, but you hate me because I'm tall. What do you want me to do? And it's like a beef between dudes that like I don't think women ever notice.
Do you immediately feel a certain type of way about short dudes?
If I see them. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm done. I'm
This
done.
has
That was
been
messed
great.
up.
We're
I'm
gonna-
done. I'm done. I'm joking.
If I
I'm
see
kidding the whole
them.
time. I was kidding the whole time.
If I see them.
What I will say is short men, because they are short, be putting in overtime.
Yeah.
Like, tall men, y'all have gotten lazy.
Yep.
I will say, reliant on the height because every woman loves you. Short men are coming with it like they got something to prove.
And they
More
do.
power to them.
And they do have something to prove.
Yeah.
And they do.
Right?
I think a lot of short guys are actually like, oftentimes very successcul. Probably have some money because they like work really hard because they have this like thing that they're overcompensating for.
Yeah.
So then like they really get this like Napoleon-ass syndrome. Like it's like heavy, and it becomes very apparent in their personalities.
It's real. Does anyone know what happened with Cardi?
And Stephon Diggs?
Yeah.
They
That's a
broke
good
up,
But
child.
why?
Did they? For
Why?
real?
They broke up night of the Super Bowl.
No.
They unfollowed each other that
She's
night.
terrible, bro. That's horrible.
Is
How you gonna
she
do
terrible?
that? How you gonna do that on the day that he loses the Super Bowl? The biggest
Why?
game of his
Who
life.
knows who broke up with who?
That's a good point. We don't know the facts.
How you gonna go from Offset to Stephon, girl?
Wait, is that a downgrade?
It was just like we rallied behind her so heavy because Offset was a cheater. He was horrible. We wanted something better for her. And then she went to Stephon Diggs, and I felt like we were just in this cyclical sunken place.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
bad
yeah.
about him?
Well, he's just a cheater with a lot of baby mamas.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cardi's so popping. I'm like, girl, you can go get anybody.
But do we know why they broke up? Why'd they break up?
I
You
haven't
still don't know?
seen anything
But they
about
still
it.
unfollowing each
But
other?
she's been saying crazy things on Twitter. Like
Oh,
confirming
really?
their breakup. Yeah. So I'm like,
I literally saw an interview of her, and this lady was like, "Why did you take all the pictures off of you and your boyfriend?" She goes, "Girl, I'm dramatic." That was her exact answer. I'm like, "That's not a valid answer, Cardi. What do you mean?"
I think that's incredibly valid. Like when men are like, "Why'd you say that?" I'm like, "Cause I'm nuts."
you'll give it a few days. They might be so back.
And I would support that for her. That'd be so funny. She was like, "Just kidding."
Yeah.
kidding.
Normalize that. We don't need these like long ass notes app explanations. Just like, I don't know. I had a few too many tequila shots and I was a little crazy that day.
I agree.
Like that's so valid. Okay, so we're gonna end on someone you'd like to roast and someone you'd like to toast.
Someone I run a roast. Oh, you know what's so funny? I admire your whole social media. I tell this to Liz all the time. The fact that you have these insults on the tip of your tongue is so impressive to me because I watch your videos. I'm like, how do you even think of that? So many adjectives. You have a wide adjective vocabulary. I can't think of anything. I would be such a shitty roaster. Yeah, no, you're an excellent roaster. I'm a part of the problem. Like, I'm like that person when people are like fighting and throwing punches. I'm like, well, let's just go ahead and end this. Like, I don't have time. I don't have time.
Talk to my friend Smith or Wesson.
Or
Take your pick,
Wesson.
bitch.
Like, I'm like, I don't have time to be thinking of stuff when it comes to this.
That's so fair.
Toast. I'm gonna give it to J. Cole just because that's been on my mind. So shout out to him for being like a humble millionaire. You don't see
Yeah.
many of those.
Yeah.
Riding around your old Civic, that's so dope. As far as roast goes, I can't think of anybody I want to roast for real.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
See, unbothered.
Yeah, I'm usually just
Unbothered.
chilling.
Underthinker.
I'm like-
unproblematic.
Toast for me would be like Trevor Noah or Nikki Glazer. I feel like I love them. Or Chelsea Handler. Any of these like old school late night hosts. But also
Yes.
Nikki's not a late night host, but she also is just so funny and like is within the line of comedy and stuff I want to do, like hosting award shows. And like I would love to just talk to any of them about their path. Even Roy Wood. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
One other person I want to toast, I just thought of this, is I Show Speed. Do you know who
Oh,
this is?
the
I don't think
streamer.
so.
So I Show Speed is
Oh
a
yeah,
streamer.
he did a stream with Maxwell Frost.
Okay, yeah, he's
Yeah.
probably done a bunch of like he's amazing. He recently just did a tour where he did a 30-day, maybe even more than that, a different country in Africa every 2 days, and he live streamed Africa and showed people like not like the huts that they'll show you in the textbooks and all that, like showed the major cities, the roads, like what it's like, which
Yeah.
is a thing I've been trying to tell people for years, like being a kid going back there all the time, and it was so valuable
yeah.
for people's perspective on like what the continent is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's-
totally.
So I want to big him up because he like changed a lot, like,
Yeah.
and it's gonna trickle down from generations. Like it's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
To
I don't
see.
want to keep y'all too long, but I would love to hear a little bit about like what was it like going back?
Bro, it's sick. Like there's an island in Nigeria I could take you to where like all it is beaches, palm trees, and every exotic car you can think of. Like it looks like Miami. It's like the
Yeah.
craziest thing you'll ever imagine. You can never imagine that because that's not what you think of when you think of that country. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. Okay. So performing overseas, is there anything else that like sticks out to you?
I
Not- it
honestly,
doesn't
I
even
think
have to
this will be the year where I
professional.
film something, put it on tape.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Put
I
it
have some
out
good
there.
ideas.
Support
I have some
that.
good ideas for what I want to do. So
Fuck yeah. And I honestly like I feel like the J. Cole meeting, like that's very much fire horse energy.
yeah, I think this is gonna be the year for that.
This
No
is the
question.
fucking year. No,
Yes.
no, it is. It
Yeah.
is. What does that look like for you?
I feel like last year I put so much pressure on myself. This year I want to find a nice blend of like putting myself out there and putting myself in the best positions to succeed, but blending quality and quantity. Like I think last year I was like, I'm gonna do 4 shows a night and then do this and then this content card. And actually I could have done 2 shows that night. The other 2 weren't really that necessary.
You probably would have done better if you only did 2.
Probably would have just
maybe.
done 2, but like I get so caught up in like trying to keep up with the Joneses and put out this number of videos and put up this number when like I want to just figure out what makes sense for me, but also put myself out there enough to the point where I'm putting myself in positions where God can actually like bless me in what I'm doing. So I just need to find that blend of quality and quantity, and then also not being tied to the outcome. Like in my head, I think, I started comedy because I want to be a late night show host. Like if I was a daily show host, like that would be like the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And a lot of those people got their start in comedy. Like Josh Johnson was so inspiring to me for that reason because he was just a comedian and they were like, you should go. Like I'm thinking that's my
He's
thing.
insane.
Yeah.
But I need to not be just tied to that being my definition of success, because there could be something out there for me that makes more sense or looks different. Like I want to maybe act.
Yeah.
Like how Tiffany Haddish did her thing and then was in Girls. Like I just want to start opening my horizons to what it looks like, but just continually work hard, doing the things that makes me happy. And then if I continue to be myself, hopefully it will stick.
Yeah, and it's like you have to make room for other shit. In order for other doors to open, you have to make room. And if you're constantly just like head down grinding on the same things, then you don't have any room for those opportunities.
Yeah, you miss
and
them
you
all.
block those blessings,
Right.
you know? But I think it's really hard in the industry we work in to not fall into that scarcity mindset. Because for me, a scarcity mindset manifests as me saying yes to fucking everything and me grinding 24/7, because it's so easy to feel like if I miss this show, if I don't post this, if I don't get enough views, whatever, all of this is going to disappear. So I don't know that I would like say I have one, but for me, that's what it looks like, you know?
I have a scarcity mindset in the other sense where there's so many people that I'm around that do this so well, where I'm like, well, maybe I'm not needed. And I need to like get that out of my head.
Jasmine, the first show I did with you, you had said you'd only been doing comedy for like 2 months, and like you go up and you like fucking crushed. You're so funny.
Thank
so
you.
to think that you're like not needed, I think we actually absolutely need more women in comedy, period.
Right.
But you're hilarious and you're so you. Like I think you create a niche and you fill it at the same time. Like no one is like Jasmine.
I will say I feel very understood on stage. Like all the things that make me quirky and like unbearable off stage, like my crazy like personality, makes a lot of sense on a place like stage. Benny and I talk about this all the time. You have to be a little not okay to go get on a comedy stage.
To make strangers laugh, bro, that's not a normal thing.
Insane.
But you're right. We just have to like rally around each other and remind each other that like we are important, because also it's not that we care about views and likes and we're just like, we need to post this for likes, but it is like you do this craft to bring people joy. So when the video doesn't do well, it's like, I literally spent hours writing this just to make you laugh. And it's like defeating.
Yeah. You build resentment.
Yeah. It's like, why not?
No, and that resentment's real. It's funny because on stage is actually sometimes where I feel like the least understood.
Oh, wow.
Like people have very strong perceptions of who they think I am. And like I do really well with women. I do really well with men. But sometimes I feel like I don't do well with couples because a lot of women don't want to see their man
laugh at
a pretty girl on stage.
Yeah.
That happens to me all the time.
Does that happen
that
to
happens
you
to me all the
too?
time.
The reverse also occurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, like a girl will buy the ticket and she'll bring her man, and you could tell when that happens.
And and
the
men
dude's
don't
sitting
want
there
to laugh
like
at you.
like this, like, bro, I'm funnier than this
see,
guy.
you-
Well, and you're hot and tall, so it's like
Yeah, but by the end of it, they're laughing the hardest.
Yeah,
to
and
be
I
honest.
usually win them over, but I hate that feeling.
I admire you because you don't change yourself. You still dress hot on stage. For me, I talked to you about this. I was like, I think I might want to step into I'm baggy on stage. I try to make myself look so unassuming to get everyone on my side, and I need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, God made me the way I am. If people like it,
God
it is
made
what
me
it is.
hot.
But the couples thing is like, I feel like people experience it both ways. That's
Stop bringing your significant others to shows and then getting pissed when a hot comedian makes them laugh.
Right.
Like stop
We
doing
need
that.
to get merch that says that. Hashtag stop. Stop hot hate.
Stop hot hate.
Stop hot
Yeah.
hate. It's taking over.
It's
not
taking
fair. And
over.
we're suffering. No one's even talking about it.
We're
No one's talking
suffering.
about our play.
You know what I will say? Now that we're friends, I definitely had you pegged incorrectly when we first met.
Really?
Yeah, but I also think that it's now one of the most endearing and my favorite things about you. And a lot of people that have that hard outer like bark shell are actually the sweetest people ever. All the hard people actually are the ones that you can confide in the most. And I found that out about you. Like, I actually think if we like hung out more, obviously we're both like really busy people, that you would be probably one of my first calls in moments of
Aw.
crisis. For sure.
Well,
For sure.
that means a lot to me,
Yeah.
firstly. How did you peg me?
I just thought,
And I'm not going to be offended.
I didn't know if the bitchy thing was like a stick, but then I actually realized that this is who you are. That's what made it like more endearing almost. Like, there's actually no difference between who you are on stage and who you are off stage.
Yeah, you're not faking the funk. I can appreciate somebody that's
Exactly.
not faking the funk.
I don't know how to describe it, but there's a reason why you were the only white creator invited by the Congressional Black Caucus. Like, it's like the white bitchy that like I had it wrong I thought it was the other side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
But
other
it's
version of
not.
it.
It's our type.
Yeah,
And that's why I was
yeah.
like, when I got to know you more, I was like, oh my God, Suzanne is my type. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a sweetie song. That's my type.
I love
that song.
I was like, I got it. I figured it out.
Thank you, by the way. That was so sweet.
Of course.
I love you so much. Each of you, what's something you love about yourself and what's something you're working on?
A huge issue with me is I actually don't think I have many flaws. But it's just
Be
like,
honest. It's good.
as women, we just are like, we need to fix this. No one else is thinking that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no one else actually is thinking about all the million things they need to fix about themselves. So I'm actually just like in my grace era where I'm like, you know what, bitch, you're figuring it out. You're 30 years old.
Fuck yeah. Good for you.
That's how I
Hey,
feel.
I'm doing
Grace.
my best. If
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
good enough, move along.
I'm doing my best.
I'm doing my fucking best.
I do want to stop one of my greatest strengths is my brain, and it's also my greatest downfall. I want to learn to control my thoughts. They run so freely, and I can't capture them or reel them in, and the anxiousness goes one in and out. And now I'm in the rabbit hole.
Mm.
So I want to harness the power of my brain and also like learn to control it more so that I don't spiral and go down the rabbit hole, because I can do that sometimes.
Gotta transmutate that energy.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
But wait, what was the thing you love about yourself?
I'm so unserious. Like, I'm just like so fun, bubbly, and hot. Like, I'm just like,
Yes.
oh my
Normalize
gosh.
that.
Like, I'm just in a different world sometimes where I just feel like I'm not on the ground. Like, I am an air. I feel like I'm in the air.
Oh, your head is in the clouds.
In the clouds.
You are not with us sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I go up there with you? It seems nice.
That would be
I'm like,
nice.
come join me up here.
It seems really fun wherever you are.
When I first started comedy, everyone was like, it's funny because we were best friends. People would ask me, like, what's with this girl? They're like, she's just like that. Like,
Yeah,
she's
this is
literally
just her vibe. This is
up
the
there.
energy.
You and Booker, like with that, but it was that same show where you had a phone on 0%. And by the way, you're like filming and editing a video and like sending work emails. I didn't even know if you guys were fighting. I thought you guys were fighting because like the way you guys are with each other, because
Yeah.
Booker's so Booker and you're
Yeah.
like, whatever. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, are you guys okay? You're like, oh no, that's just how we talk.
That's like how we talk.
Yeah, and you're just like unfazed.
Yeah. I like when we first started being friends. I'm a sensitive person.
Yeah.
Just because I am so like childlike and lighthearted that when I feel like I've like been a little too fun and free, I'm like, oh shit, let me lock in.
Yeah.
So Elizabeth, when she would like correct me sometimes, I'd be like, oh my God, I fucked up. And she's like, breathe. And then like walk away. I'm like, oh, this is just our thing. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck up. You're sweet about it. And then I calm down.
This is our dynamic. Yeah, which I love.
Yeah.
That's
She's
great.
the best.
What about you, Benny?
Definitely my ability to express gratitude. Like, I feel like I express gratitude daily,
Yeah.
which is what I feel like helps me stay like kind of 10 toes on the ground.
You're expressing it to yourself, to other people. Like, what's that look like for you?
It's definitely more to myself. Just like expressing gratitude for like little things, like praying every day, like being happy
Mhm.
for where I'm at, like trying my best not to compare, you know, because sometimes I get caught in that. I'm a human being, but like
Yeah,
I can catch myself going, what? Screw that, man. You know,
Yeah.
in timing, right?
totally.
And then something I want to get better at, probably just using my artist brain less and like being a little bit more organized this year, a little more calculated, which I feel like I do, but like not enough.
Time management's tough for me. I don't know if it
Yeah.
is for you, but like
I think I'm ADD. I'm not sure though.
yeah.
I've never been
probably.
diagnosed. I never did it as a kid, but I asked ChatGPT and they say yeah.
Yeah, I think you should go to a real doctor.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Dr.
Uncle Chad
Chad
told me, bro. So
it's giving like
you know what I
sex
mean?
advice, medical advice.
Yeah, I got all
Jesus.
the symptoms
That's
according to
insane.
Chad. So it's like, you know.
Oh my God. Well, this was so fun. Thank y'all for being a part of it. Where can people find you and where can they support you?
For sure.
You
where's
can
that?
find me on Instagram and TikTok at Finesse Squire, FINE. Hold on. That was terrible.
We're gonna add dyslexic to
I
the
know,
bill.
We're like, all right,
literally was like,
focus,
I should
lock
go to
in.
In-N-Out after this.
Yeah, we were supposed to go
We were supposed to go
yesterday.
So FINESSQUIRE. It's just like combinations of the word finesse and Esquire. Yeah, Instagram and TikTok.
Awesome.
Mine is Real Benny, RealBenny, on all platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Don't follow dude with one Y. He's a dickhead.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck that
He's not
guy.
real Benny.
Fuck that guy.
He's
dude.
fake Benny.
Yeah.
Make him change his handle.
That is how I
Yeah.
feel.
Make sure you check out their comedy too and their shows. Y'all, they're so funny. If they weren't, they wouldn't be here. Straight up. Well, thank y'all again, and I'll see you next Tuesday.